Starting out with the mail time, let's put 2 minutes on the clock. Perfect. Got some shirts, potentially a hoodie. Nope, some shirts, and they also say "We the People" on them. We the People, with a skull and some rifles in red, white, and blue. I like that. And there we have a hoodie, a We the People hoodie. These are pretty fucking, these are sick. I don't see a note, but it appears as though the company is called, it's We the People Company. Check them out. They got some pretty badass apparel, including favorites like this one. Don't be a 3. These will last me, I mean, what, 4 shirts? That's 1 week for each shirt that I'll wear without washing it. We've got a Street Speed 717 custom-made leather beverage holder. That's something different. Corvette poster, a license plate from Washington, some business cards. Scott Christian Custom Leather Works. Look at that. You get custom leather stuff. You can get it made by that guy right there. I'll put his info on the screen. Custom bottle holder. That thing's fucking awesome. You see that? Kroger in California. K-Trans F1 filter adapter for Duramax engines. That's pretty fucking sick. Remove oil filter. You can place a small drip pan under the... There's a lot of directions here. KarenTransport.com. Roger at KarenTransport.com. So this seems pretty sick. Hello, Mike. We here at KarenTransport.com love your YouTube channel. We are a veteran-owned small business that makes the K-Trans F1 adapter to put what we believe is the best oil filter you can have on your truck without going to the hassle of a bypass filter. The giant fucking Caterpillar filter like you see on heavy equipment for the Duramax. That is gonna be great. That's gonna look great. Bruce in white monster. A plastic European license plate mounting bracket. My first video, my Mustang Warrior broke down on the Autobahn. That sounds about right. YouTube channel is Bruce T. I'd appreciate the shout out to help build a following. Keep up the good work, and I look forward to your daily vlogs, Bruce. Well, Bruce, thank you for the Euro plate holder and the monster. Good luck on your channel. That's gonna be it for the quick mail time. I feel like that's longer than 2 minutes, but not bad. So now we're going to go pick up this new Corvette. It is a 2018, never titled and never registered, so it is new. But it is a Corvette you have seen before. The reason why we are bringing that bet here is because I want to give you guys a quick overview of it for the giveaway, which is coming up very soon, about 20 days away. Again, this is a giveaway for our customers at InShaneDesigns.com. If you get anything on the website, you're automatically entered for a chance to win that car. And I want to give an overview of it, and I also want to compare it to this one because I feel like it'd be neat to show the differences between a $50,000 Corvette and a $150,000 Corvette. Both the same basic car underneath, but the difference between a base model and the top of the line trim level, or whatever you want to call it, is $100 grand, which is not something you see that often in the car world. And we're gonna answer the question, is it really worth it? And one more thing before we go, I forgot to mention that the reason why the Z06 is still not home, I know I said it would be home 2 days ago, but Fran has to drive it on the street to make sure everything is okay and do a couple of pulls with it to make sure it actually drives, even though it seems to be okay on the dyno. And it is currently raining in Delaware, so he can't do that. Hopefully it will be back tomorrow if the weather is good. Curtis, I love you, man. Goodbye.
Love you too, man.
Dude, number 7. Good job, dude. Everyone's proud of you. Also want to give a quick update on posters. Shane, what the fuck is this? Anyway, I want to give a quick update on the custom poster orders. Yeah, now, these are going out. Already. Well, I know. How many did you ship out today?
A lot.
A lot.
But you had some cool ass photos, man.
Yeah. We always get cool pictures. Look at that. Look at that Jeep.
This one's pretty cool.
But I wanted to give you guys an update because this is like one of the only products that there's a big lead time with, because obviously Shane has to print them all out custom made.
Yeah, made to order.
So they take a little while to get to you, but as you can see, they are going out. Got a wedding picture over there. That's huge. We got posters going out, everything, dude.
1,000 orders out a day.
Do the whole thing. It's fine.
Yeah, so we're gonna print that piece out tomorrow and get her done.
Sounds good, dude.
These things, we need to get some of these things.
No, dude. Now I'll join you on the quad journey, but I'm not doing a bike.
Look at this.
Oh, that? Okay. No, I'm not. No, I'm not doing the bikes. We talked about this.
I let you use my bike.
No. Shane and I need 4 wheels. We need 4.
Exactly.
4, we're good. If you want to win this car, all you got to do, order anything on InShaneDesigns.com and you're automatically in. And this is a pretty sweet vehicle. The first thing that's different is that I get in here and I'm down here looking for the clutch pedal. But, you know, well, I haven't really driven it very fast or anything, but it doesn't feel much different than the ZR1, honestly. I mean, obviously the seating position is the same, visibility is the same, the interior is by and large the same. But I'm gonna get her home here, focus on driving in this great traffic, and I'll see you guys back at the garage. One thing, of course, we have to do since we are here in the garage and we have both cars is start them both up. Let's start with the the teal C7 here. Now this is a regular C7 Corvette. Does not have the dual mode exhaust option, just the normal exhaust. Here we go. Little taste of both. Definitely the ZR1 does sound better, but keep in mind this is the stock exhaust. If you win this car, you can put a Corsa on it and it will sound really, really gnarly. Trust me, it's not that bad. It really, if you put a Corsa on it, it'll sound really fucking good. One other thing to note right here is that the keys are actually identical, which is one thing, you know, maybe it'd be cool to see a different key for each model, have a different one for the Grand Sport, for the Z06, for the ZR1. But the keys are exactly the same. And another fun fact about Corvette keys is that these are exactly the same key as Cadillacs have, except for they have the Cadillac logo, of course, but it's the same actual key. And it would be neat if Corvettes had a unique key. And I just hit my alarm. I'm gonna get all Doug DeMuro on you here, but some fun details about the C7 Corvette that you might not know. Number one, if you ever get locked out of the vehicle, there is a secret way to get inside, and that is right here up underneath the kind of this area on the back of the car above the license plate. But you can actually take out your key. So if your battery is dead for whatever reason, or the key fob isn't working, you take the metal portion out, and there is a secret little hole right here. Put your key into, and it manually unlatches the hatch of the car. Of course, C7 Corvettes do have electric doors, and if those ever fail, if your battery is dead or whatever, you have your automatic release down here that you can pull to let yourself out of the car. Quick look at the interior. Now, this is obviously the top of the line car. You can get a lot of these options on a base model Stingray, but I mean, all the little details. You have the diamond stitch roof, you have Alcantara on the A-pillars here on the dash, you have the gloss carbon on the wheel, you have the competition seats with gloss carbon and Alcantara inserts, gloss carbon on the full dash as well, and you get the Bose sound system with an extra speaker there in the back. Here to the Stingray, you can see that it's a little bit more basic. You have the regular comfort seats. You have all leather with the perforated leather insert. You do not have the gloss carbon, you just have kind of a plastic on there. There really isn't too much to differentiate between a regular Corvette and a ZR1 besides the little logo here. It says Stingray. The biggest difference is, of course, the engine and the body, suspension tuning. Compare that brake to this one. You can see, and this is a non-Z51 brake, so if you get a Z51 car, you get the slotted rotors. I think they're drilled and slotted, or maybe just slotted, but you can tell huge difference here in the brakes, of course. The overall width and dimensions of the car, the ZR1 really wide here in the front as well as pretty wide in the back. Now this of course has a wide body kit on it, so this is the same upper fender portion as a ZR1, but the lower part here you can see this is just a little body panel. This one of course has the vent to cool the brakes, and the transmission cooler is back there as well. And then the front of the car, you can see this is just does not have much of a flow to it, whereas this one really comes out a lot. And the ZR1s are actually even wider than the Z06s. There are just a few things that I like to point out about each one, a few of the differences, but I think I'm gonna make a full video on that coming up soon. Let me know if that's something you would like to see. Now, there is one other reason why I have the teal C7, and that is because it has about 500 miles on it and you have to get the oil changed. So we're taking it to Whitmore tomorrow to get an oil change and to get an alignment for the new wheel and tire setup. And that should make it really good to go for whoever wins the car. And this is really great. I mean, honestly, even going from a ZR1 to this, driving on the highway, it's a really, really good car to drive. The A8 transmission in this shifts really nice. It is an automatic, by the way. I had some people asking about that, but you know, it feels really nice and it's really quick too. Like I honestly thought I would get in this and it would feel slow, but it doesn't. When you get on it, you know, it's a pretty light car. It's a little bit lighter than this, and it still really moves, that's for sure. There's no doubt about that. It still really moves. Never forget, you're still dealing with a nearly 500 horsepower car that weighs about 450 pounds, 3,500 pounds. So yeah, it's not what I would call a slouch. With that being said, I hope that you enjoyed this upload. If you are stopping in for the first time, please subscribe. Take care. Have a great day.